Shazam! Fury of the Gods is the most impressive Skittles commercial I've seen. This movie wasn't great, wasn't offensive, what I've come to expect from superhero fare these days. The parallels of the heroic family bickering and the villainous family bickering, on paper, I thought that was nice. Darla's superhero form may be the best actor of the movie. She really captures the innocence of a child without stepping into the stupidity of what an adult thinks a child is like. Getting to see more interactions between the whole family was good, since the first movie was mostly Billy and Freddy with a teensy bit of the others. I didn't like that the wizard stole the magic powers from the Daughters of Atlas. They're back because Billy is an idiot, and villains don't need to make sense, do they? Nah, let's have Lucy Liu want to destroy the world for some reason. It's the wizard's fault they don't have some of their powers, but Lucy says their world was destroyed, so humans should lose theirs. I don't get it. Freddy and Lee's evil sister act like they're in love when they just met. This never works for me, so whatever. The role of Captain Marvel would be very difficult to play. You've got to make it seem like this is a kid in an adult's body, but Captain Marvel's always had the wisdom of Solomon, which this movie acknowledges but doesn't seem to know how to show. Deadpool has more wisdom than this guy. And yeah, this would be hard to portray, but it still isn't working for me. Why did the wizard kill Atlas? With how little these three seem to care about each other, why do they care that their dad died? What if they were out of control? The gods were on the wizard's side and didn't want these three wrecking all the realms with their world-breaking powers. He defeated them, and the gods said, "Good job, mortal. Now we'll sponsor you in choosing a worthy champion to wield some of these powers you've stolen." So we have a reason they lost their powers, and it ties back to family, with the gods not thinking these three were ready for what they had, which ties in with Billy not wanting any of his foster siblings to go solo with their powers. It makes the sisters sympathetic, since this power was originally theirs. They come back to the mortal plane to see Billy and his family messing up every superheroic feat they attempt. These three genuinely believe the world would be better if Billy and his family didn't have these powers. Instead of Lucy Liu twirling her mustache as she casually kills anyone she sees, as they become more powerful, first by reforming the staff, then by stealing Freddy's power, it starts to cloud her judgment, and that puts her in conflict with Billy's family. Because, let's be honest, after she already killed at least two guys, probably that whole museum, it was weird Billy and friends wanted to negotiate with the murderers. Speaking of weird, isn't it that Lucy Liu seems okay killing her sister? Shouldn't she be conflicted on this? We've already covered how lame it is she wants to destroy the world, so what if instead she casts a magic blast, one of the heroes deflects it, that fatally wounds Helen Mirren. Then she goes from, "I just want my powers back," to, "I'll kill everyone on this world as revenge." It seemed Mary didn't really want to be a hero. She's miffed they're doing this instead of her getting to go to college. At the end, Anne and the wizard both want to take a step back from the magic stuff and explore the mortal world. What if Mary goes in that direction too? Yes, these movies are about family, and that's what's so powerful about it, but the lesson Billy needed to learn is that he doesn't need his family every time he powers up. What if Mary blocks Lucy Liu's power and it shoots back at Helen Mirren? Not her fault Helen is dying, she was just defending herself, but that helps her decide this life isn't for her. Oh, and I'd nix the Wonder Woman cameo. It just feels cheap. Hey, we couldn't get the real Superman from the neck up, and you thought we couldn't this time, but we did, so there. Maybe I'm the only one. I don't need cameos to tell me there's an interconnected world. We already know that from the first Shazam movie and from Black Adam. You don't have to keep doing it. When Gal Gadot shows up even for 3 minutes, it distracts me from the people this movie is supposed to be about. So she's out. Billy does the thing he thinks will kill him to destroy Lucy Liu and the dragon. He's mostly dead. Then Mary gives her powers up to bring him back. It's still about family, and it moves Mary in the direction she wants to go. Like I said, I didn't hate this one. There were some things I did like, but I do think it could have been better. So what do you guys think? Let me know, and I'll be back in the future with something else.